Okay, so in previous session, someone was asking on that any restriction for the orchestration or integration inputs. So while the user is trying to submit a request in our intake form, we will not have any such restrictions. Only in the BA, there are very, very less possibilities for not doing any integrations, but mostly 99% of integrations can be doable. So we will encourage users to allow to enter the whatever they want the orchestration or integration part. They can easily submit a request. So post that if it is not a doable one, or if it really requires something, then we can discuss more during that BA task.
Any recent examples do we have any? That means we cannot do the integration in the orchestration, anything? Any past experience do we have any? Or as you mentioned, we can do integration 99%, right?
Maybe I'm not able to recollect it quickly. Maybe someone from ServiceNow team, if you have any experience earlier, can you please share?
Maybe we'll do some POCs, right? Scoping. That's what he was asking, I think. So we'll create a scoping task, right? Something if it is not feasible or something.
Yes.
So how it is covered here? That's what I think Yogesh question.
Yes, correct. Yeah.
Yogesh, I can give you an example. So a few days back, we had an integration from the other one of the team. I guess the name of something related to Dell Manage. Ramya is there? Dell, Ramya, what was that integration name? Dell Manage, right?
Yes, Dell and
yeah. So, yeah, there was some integration where they want to monitor the Dell hardware, Dell related hardwares. Okay, so during that integration, what happened? It just went through a form. Okay, we were doing all scopings. So that integration is how it is done is generally it is done through a plugin or add-on installation. Okay, so we took it, we installed everything in the system, and when we tried to implement it, we identified that the application that we installed, right, the plugin that we installed, right, it was supporting only the OOB configurations, meaning like we have our instance configured with a lot of customizations, right? We have our smart category. So you would have seen the differences when you would have seen the PDI and our own instance. There are a lot of differences over there. We have a lot of customizations in our system. So it is only through our customizations the integration should also work, right? It should go with the customizations. Without those customization, it is very hard for us to do an integration. So in that case, the Dell Manage system was supporting only the OOB part. But we had the requirement in such a way, it has to support the customization also. There we had a lot of to and fro communication from both the ends, from our end as well as from the application team's end. And finally, I guess until now, we don't have a conclusion, and we were not able to synchronize it properly. So that type of situations may come. So that is one of the recent integrations that we were facing issues.
Okay.
You got it, Yogesh? Was it clear?
Yeah, I got it. Thank you. And the second question about the data level changes, as we mentioning about the table creation, right, for the ServiceNow catalog. So whenever any service catalog request comes, new request comes, we are creating a separate table for that, or we are following the existing tables?
Yeah, table here, it's basically means like, for example, for example, let me tell you in this way. Okay, so there is one catalog item. So the catalog item, okay, let's take an example of the barn catalog items. So when you look at the barn catalog items, you would have seen multiple fields to choose the company numbers and instances, right? So AM3, and there are a lot of instances, they get saved in a different table, and your company numbers get saved in a different table. So in order to create that particular catalog item and make it work, you need to have something says there should be two tables where you store your instances and where you store your company. right? Company numbers. So these two table requirement, like the catalog item, in order to support it, you may need some custom tables to be created. So for that, we give a facility for the users to enter the data into the catalog item. So in this template itself, they should be able to fill in that data. So for example, if BAN is a requirement, they are asking to create a catalog item in BAN, right? If they have a table already, since they already have a company and instance table already, if they have a table name, they can directly come and create a field called as BAN and refer it to this particular table. So they will give the link or the table name directly. If they don't have such tables and they want something new table that has to be created, which is going to have a combination of your BAN job name, instance, and the company number for some requirement. If they're going to own some new tables, then they will go to the data level changes and they will fill in that form to have the new table created. So it is not a must for everyone to have that table also to be created for a catalog item. Only if it is required for your catalog item supporting your catalog item, then we'll go ahead with that.
And suppose if by mistakenly they requested user fill this form to to create the table name. So we are checking that table names as well while doing this analysis on the intake form.
Yeah, definitely. The most common tables, there will be generally your catalog, right? Your catalog request will come from on the owners will only, right? So the owners will have a very clear idea what are the tables that they want. Like, so there are less chances for them to rebuild the same table. Okay, but we should be aware of, so whenever they come and ask us to create a table, so we should just make sure like that is not going to be a duplicate work. That validation we will have to do. We will just ask them like what are the things that they are looking for. So we'll come into the data tables and we can easily check it whether we have it or not. Not exactly, but close to that you can make a check.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, thank you, Ruby. I think we are just crossing the time, so maybe we will cover the incident management template in tomorrow's session, so that we will have enough time to discuss and jump into our tomorrow's session as well.
Yep, agree.
Yeah, sure. Thank you, Jamie.
Thank you, everybody.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Bye.
I will see you around. Bye.
Thank you, Shraddha.